Hey everybody, how's it going? It's the Daily Shooter, and I've had a lot of people ask me if I'm going to be reviewing the new Glock 44, so let's go ahead and go to the table and get that done. Okay, so I finally picked up a Glock 44. Let's go ahead and start off by talking about the tech specs, details, and features. Now, I gotta say, I absolutely love the grip here. The grip texture is phenomenal. Really helps you hold on to it. I mean, especially when you're having out of battery explosions or, things are flying in your face. You want to make sure that you don't drop it. So having a good grip texture and having something that really conforms to your hand is also very nice. I mean, when you have the slide break or something like that, you want to make sure that this thing's being held in your hand fairly well, and, it allows you to do that. So I do think that that's very nice. The other thing that I'd like to point out is that having everything blow up away from you is also going to be very convenient. So as you can see right here, the way that it's designed, the way that it's angled, basically just the overall shape of it is going to keep some of those projectiles from going completely straight back. So more than likely they're going to go to the left or to the right, maybe even straight ahead if everything works well. But more than likely with this particular shape, it's going to keep you out of harm's way. And then the other nice thing about it is because of this grip design and the grip texture, it allows you to drop it and kind of, keep your distance if you need to. So if you need to hold on to it, it's got a great grip. If you need to drop it, it's really easy to let this thing go. So I got to be honest with you, so far it's been working out pretty well. Now, as far as price, value, and included accessories go, obviously this thing is just going to steal the market. It's not like there's anything else out there that really could compete with it. Let me get this out of the way. I'm sorry, that kind of fell right on top of my Glock there. But yeah, as you can see, this thing is pretty much a go out and buy now. Don't wait, just go out and get one. Now, obviously, this video is just satire. It's meant to be funny, so if you don't have a sense of humor, you're not going to get it anyway. But in all seriousness, I have gotten a lot of requests to review the Glock 44, and I just don't see a reason why. I don't see a reason why I should spend $400 on really what is essentially just a piece of crap. I've seen other channels like Honest Outlaw, Tim from the Military Arms channel, Guns and Gadgets, all do reviews on the Glock 44 and so many others as well, and I really haven't seen any good results. Nothing that would make me go out and spend my money on something that, at least in my mind, is potentially dangerous. I've seen posts of out of battery explosions, I've seen the slides crack, failures to feed, failures to fire, hang fires, all sorts of stuff, problems that people are having with the Glock 44. Now, to be honest with you, I am a fan of Glock. I've always been a fan of Glock. I think they make excellent, very reliable pistols, and I think that's one of the reasons why I was so disappointed in everything that I've seen from the 44. I, for one, think that Glock should have come out with a 22. I've seen a lot of people say, oh, that's stupid that they came out with a 22. Well, SIG has a 22, Walther has a 22, Ruger has a 22. All these different companies have 22 pistols, but Glock didn't. So, they have to kind of get in there with these other companies as well, but they should have gotten in there with something that is competitive. Something that could hold more rounds, something that came with a threaded barrel, something where you get not only the Glock reliability that you are hoping for, but at the same time, you're getting, the value out of it too, right? So I don't like the fact that they came out with something where the magazines weren't ready to accept more than 10 rounds, and they wanted to only get out the 10-round magazines for the compliant states and stuff like that. And so they put out the pistol when it didn't seem to be ready to me. So I'm not a Glock fanboy. I don't believe in Glock perfection. I mean, to be honest with you, until Glock starts putting out pistols that have steel sights on them as standard and get rid of the plastic sights, you can't even come to the table and talk about Glock perfection with me. I mean, so that's where I stand with Glock. But I am a Glock fan, and I think they're fantastic pistols, used around the world, trusted around the world, and I think that they're excellent. But that's one of the things that really got me here. For them to take the Glock stamp and put the Glock stamp on something like this was just a massive disappointment. And so if you're going to go and you're going to, charge people that much money to buy one of these, and it's only going to come with 10-round magazines, then you got to spend another $100, $150 or whatever it is for a threaded barrel, and then the next magazines you have to buy for it are also very expensive. I don't see the need for me to spend my money on something like that just to review it and tell you guys that my experience is the same as the other 20 channels that have reviewed it. I am just as happy as I can be with my Taurus TX22. It came with a thread for the barrel, so it's got a threaded barrel, comes with a 16-round magazine, and this thing runs fantastic. So I don't see a need to spend almost double what you would spend on a TX22 for a Glock 44 just because it has a Glock name on it. I just don't see that need. So again, look, I'm just having a little bit of fun here. I think that thing's a piece of crap. They need to recall it, and they need to start all over and come out with a Gen 2 that actually works once they take their time to properly engineer that pistol. So again, thank you all very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, and have a great day.